Hey guys, I am popping on here a little bit late, but better late than never, it's my motto, to share this project that I made yesterday in a little challenge that I did with Alisha over at Lovelettergeneration. We had both been feeling a little bit lost, needed a bit of inspiration to help us get crafting, so we challenged each other to make a loaded fry box, and then we were going to share the videos and obviously get each other inspired. So I went a little bit extra. I will show this part of my project later, but here I've had to put this way is my loaded fry box. Hopefully everything's in there. We used the crepe paper all heart collection, and I hadn't really played with this collection yet, and I had so much fun. So let me get started. I didn't film this because I literally just crafted all day, but I used my silhouette to make the fry box. I realized later that I already had some little polka dot fry boxes which would have been perfect, but there was two different cut files, and I made this one first, and I liked it because it had the mats, but it just seemed so big. It seemed like it was going to be too big, so I was like, okay, that's really cute and everything, but it's not quite, it's too big. So I got this file here. I can link both the files below in the description in case anyone has a silhouette and wants to make them, but I ended up going with this one. But as you can see, my fry box is very stuffed, and I kind of wish I hadn't stuffed it. I had gone with this bigger one because then I could have fit more in, but anyway, all good. So let's have a closer look. Oh no, I just attached this and I thought that that might happen. So I have, oh, damn it. Sorry guys, let me just try and reattach this little charm to my little, use these pliers. I just did this with my hands, and my hands are freezing cold, so I don't think it did it quite tight enough. So anyway, there we go. So here is my loaded fry box. I'll take everything out. I have to move this, it keeps slipping over. I'll take everything out so you can have a look, but here it is. Here I did put a little shaker pocket on the front, and I'll add some photos at the end or at the beginning, so you might have already seen it, so you can have a good look. But let me take all the bits out and I'll show you what I made and what I popped in here. Okay, so I created this cut file and then stuck it together according to the instructions, which was really simple, and then I just sewed a couple of layers of tulle on the front and put a little sequin mix. It's worked just fine, but because it's curved, the sequins don't really shake in it. Yeah, but I mean, it looks cool. I really liked it. That's just what I had in mind, is putting the shaker on the front. I used some all heart paper. I like the double-sided paper because I think it's cute that you can see the back. Then this, I am super proud of this. I have the stamps for this collection, and I love this peace sign finger. So I stamped it and then copied it, scanned it into my machine, and then tried to draw over it in Photoshop, and yeah, and then created a cut file from my little file that I made, and it's very cool. Obviously I'm not gonna like sell it or anything because I don't know quite what that is, but I just wanted it to use it to make this little finger, so I backed it with acetate and I just clipped that on there, and I just think that looks so cool, and I was just quite proud that I could even do that, you know. So that's very cool. That's just like got acetate on the back so it's see-through. Pop this little glitter peg on the front and just ripped that, which is annoying. Okay, enough rambling. Okay, so I've just popped a little bit of this tulle in here that I got from a little craft shop, and it's silver glitter. I generally craft with gold, so I found it a little bit hard. Not hard, I just had to look a bit further into my stash to find things to stuff this with. I bought some little tiny rolls of twine after seeing Sabrina Ann's tutorial for her little craft boxes. I grabbed some little mini rolls so I could make those. Okay, what next? Okay, so I made these cute little embellishments. So they're like little records. So I just did a circle, a smaller white circle and a pink circle. I put some stars and some words from the sticker collection on there, and I just think they turned out really cute. And then just decorated the top there. And what else? Oh yeah, so I had brought a while ago off AliExpress some little bits and bobs that had some silver in them for this collection, some holographic. So these are resin hearts, little glittery hearts, and these really cute little stars. And then I just made this little charmy dangle thing from the side there. Pop that in. I just thought these little diamantes from Rosie's Studio went perfectly in these bright pink colours. Pop those in there too. Just trying to shove that in there. Ah, I've already cut my finger once, and now I'll just cut it again. Ouch. I made a sequins mix and put it in this big test tube that I brought when I was out of town at just a little craft shop. I really like that. I made this little planet, a little flag, just laid up some bits, put some vellum, and this little button is actually from Carousel, but I think that's super cute. Although when I made it wanting it to go on this side over here, but that seems an unnatural way for the flags to go to me, so it was quite weird making it. I just popped some little zips in there. I got some extra pink ones and some all different colors actually, but got an extra couple of pink ones, so I thought that'd be cute if my pen pal or whoever, I haven't made this for anyone, this was just to make, wants to try making some vinyl pouches. And then I made this little I had this little thing, what's this, rosette on a stick, and I just embellished it there with some stickers and some paper and stuff. And then I have some of these little flowers from that I brought, and I just thought they were cute. I was just trying to think of things you could fit in these that were not too tall, not too bulky. Just, yeah, trying to get these all in. And then I thought these looked cute in there as well. You know, it's going to probably break it soon. So that is my loaded fry box. I really love it. You can fit so much in. I could fit more in there, but I wanted to make something to go with it because I had a few bigger things. So I really have been trying to make one of these shaker pouches like Adriana shared the other day. With the zip, I can sew a zipper pouch with fabric, no worries. I used to make them and sell them, and I struggled to pull this one together. And I'll show you the other two that I made. Well, there was actually a few others, but I got rid of them. I just struggled to sew with the vinyl. It's always been a bit sticky. So I made this one with some paper at the top because the paper and the zipper was much easier to sew together, and then I just put the little shaker pocket at the bottom. Super cute. But then I did manage to do a big one, put this little charm dangle on there, and this was perfect because I came up with, I remembered how I used to sew zippers and fabric when I started sewing zips into pouches, and I will maybe try and do a tutorial to share that because it makes it super easy. But right now I'll just show you what I made. So I made this one here with the black zip and pink, and I made this little charm. So I made a record, tried to sew some circles on like Shara shared the other day, put this little heart onto a little bail, and then I've just got some other little bits and bobs on there. And let's get out what I've got in there. I'll just pull the things. It's a little bit narrow, so this was a little bit hard to get out last time to get in. Okay, so I made this one double-sided, so it's got 2 layers on both sides, and it's got sequins on both sides, which is really cool. Very cool. I actually got some of this vinyl stuff yesterday, the day before when I was out, and it's much thinner than the other stuff I brought, and it's much easier to sew with, so I got that. And in here I put, this is the fry box that I had already got some. They're like from a party shop, so I put one of those in if they want to make their own. I put a spotty bag and this little silver heart envelope. I put some Rosie Studio holographic words in because I mean this collection just screams holographic to me, so I put those in. I've bagged up a little set of these really old Rosie Studio enamel dots, but they're black, white, grey, silver and gold glittery, so I thought they went perfectly with the collection. I've just repackaged them. I put a piece of this really bright pink glitter leatherette stuff that they can use to make some things. Got a little rosette sort of charm from the Arabesque line from Rosie Studio, some holographic glitter tape, a little selection of black, red, black, pink and white, and some clear little beads to make some little charms, a selection of washi tapes from the collection, and this little cute holographic one that I think goes really nicely, one of these little puffy shaker stars that I got from AliExpress recently, which I think just go perfectly with this, an extra little clip. I packaged up a couple of my heart embellishment cluster lines that I made, totally inspired by Kitty Kate's tutorial for these, so I think they are super cute. And then I made this little cute little thing. I have this big bag of holographic glitter, and I don't really use glitter that much, but I just love this all together. So that holographic glitter is perfect, then some black sort of chunkier glitter and this bright pink holographic glitter, and I just popped them in little bags and made this little thing for sharing with my pen pal, or I'm not sure, I might even sell this little lot in my little attempt to sell some of my creations. Anyway, beside the point. This was awesome. It was such a cool idea for me and Alisha to do this, because sometimes you just need a little inspiration or a little challenge to get the creative juices flowing, and I found this really did. Yesterday was a full day, well not a full day, but quite a lot of crafting during the day, and I just really enjoyed it. I felt no pressure. I just had a really good time, and I loved using this collection from crepe paper. So this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but thank you all for watching. Maybe it'd be a cool idea to challenge your crafty friends, or there might be some online challenges that you could join. It's just a really cool way to do something different, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I made. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go and check out Alisha's channel. She is Lovelettergeneration. I will link her below. You probably already follow her. And make sure you like, leave a thumbs up and leave a comment if you've got anything to say. Thanks for watching. See you later.